Keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
That makes the score Colorado 7, New Mexico State 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So New Mexico State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, having met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Third down play from the gun. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. And wings it incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. It's a reverse. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to buy time. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Colorado, 14. New Mexico State, 0.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. New Mexico State lines up quickly. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And they can't make the connection. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Buffaloes are on the move. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this.
And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Here's the handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. New Mexico State lines up quickly. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the... And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Give to the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Coming after him. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Cole. And the returner will be knocked down. Offense set on 1st down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Van Dyke. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. This offense has a second down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
New Mexico State, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll try to do it himself. Got a lot of running room. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He finds his man, makes the catch and knocked down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Turbin. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Gomez. He's there to make the stop, and not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
New Mexico State.
He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's now 2nd and goal.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Oh, picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
At the 35, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 20.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
After the misfire, now on second down. The aerial assault continues. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. And the third down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Stopped after making the catch. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They're bringing heat.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Aggies will hustle to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Bring in the heat. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to pass their way in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Here comes the field goal unit.
Number 12 on the field goal.
Splits the uprights. It's good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kick? A good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll leave it with him. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. The give and the run on fourth down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Van Dyke. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How about that? Fourth down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your whip.